Hey guys, sorry about that. I had a phone call ring in. Oh, and I cannot put my phone on airplane mode because I'm using the phone data to power the Mac Wi-Fi. So, yeah, it just is what it is. But this is what I said. This is why I don't suggest local work. It's a high risk, and it's something you really got to master and just polish that out. And I highly suggest you do not do local work like this. Anything that you can sleep in your bed at night, I suggest don't do it if you got a truck payment, or at least a high truck payment. Most people got a truck payment $2,000 or more a month, and it's just you're gonna yeah, you might sleep in your bed at night, but you're gonna have so many hours invested in working, then you're not ever gonna be home. I know people that work like that, and some of them work 17, 18 hours a day just to get back home and sleep in their bed, only to make $1,000 a week after expenses. I mean, you might as well just find you a local job and just drive for somebody else. So you got the numbers, the apples to apples. Long haul, $620 a day after fuel. Okay, let's do this right here. $620 a day after fuel. Let's say you run 4 days out, that's 28. And say you do the same thing, you come back. So by the time you get back, you're at $4,960. Let's say you do that run twice a month. So you're out 8 days at a time. So for the month, you're gone 16 days. All right, 16 days. And at the end of the month, after fuel, you've got a net profit post-fuel $9,920. Now, I'm not going to use my numbers because my numbers, I've talked on that enough. This is why I stress low monthly obligations, because of this stuff right here. But let's say the average guy that's got a $2,000 a month truck payment, the average guy that's got a $600 a month trailer lease, and let's say the average guy that's not even a new entree, but has been in the field for a while, and he's got insurance that's cheap. Let's say his insurance is $600 a month. So he's making $6,700 a month. All right, let's times that by 12. That comes to $80,000 a month or a year. Let's divide that by 52. This guy is averaging $1,550 a week, even the weeks that he's not working, if you want to break it down like that. Now, let's say this guy works. Let's say hell, we can't even do that. Let's times that by 2. All right, he's only, let's say you're getting a check for $31.53. Oh shit, I'll tell you what, let's go back to this. $99.20 a month minus his $2,000 a month truck payment minus his $600 a month trailer lease minus his $600 a month insurance. Something went wrong there. I'm just gonna do $1,200. That's $600 each. He's at $6,700. He does this trip twice a month. No, hold on. We forgot his maintenance. He ran 5,000 miles out, 5,000 miles back for 10 cents a mile. That's $1,000. Let's take out his maintenance of $1,000. Okay. Now he's at 57 for $68,000 a year, which that's still good money. That's still good money. All right, let's time it back by 12. Give him that monthly. All right, that monthly. Let's say he does this run twice a week or twice a month. All right. Each time he goes out, he's putting $2,800 in his pocket. All right, that's out and back. Now let's divide this by 2. This is just one way. Let's say he eats up. I'll go and tell you, you go that many miles, you're gonna put about 40 miles or 40 hours in the trip going out. He's making $35 an hour. He's on his own truck. He's paying his own bills, and at the end of the day, at the bottom line, he's making $35 an hour. Now, this is just by this number representation. That's why I say low monthly obligation. And when you start calling about these loads, let me go back into this. and you start calling about these loads going to Livermore, California, out of Duncan, South Carolina. All right, you call about this load at $1.35. Me personally, I'm gonna go at that load for about $4,400. So let's divide that by $25.94. That's gonna push it up to $1.69 a mile. I'm gonna attack that load at $4,400, and if I can get 4 out of it, I'm happy. So let's say I get four G's out of it for 4 days work. See, here's my golden number. I like $1,000 a day. All right, say I get 4 bands out of this, and let's say divided into $25.94. That makes me making $1.54 a mile. Right, $1.54 a mile. Now $25.94. Now I'm gonna throw the numbers on my deal. What I like to do. All right, that's 648 miles a day. Divide that by 6, and if I can save fuel, that's just more money in my pocket. That's 108 gallons times by 235. All right, I'm gonna spend $253 a day in fuel. So if I can stay on this $1,000 mark, take away the fuel price of $253 a day, I'm making $747 a mile or a day. Times that by 4. Okay, now when I get there, I got the load for $4 grand, and I'm getting there for and just a little over $1,000 in fuel. All right. Now I'm gonna do that same thing coming back. All right. So that's post fuel. Post fuel. Times it by two trips a month. Now let's divide my numbers. $2,700 for the truck, trailer, and insurance. Now I'm at $9,200 for the month. Let's times that by 12 for a total of $111,000. Whoa. Hold on. Let's divide it by 12. Let's subtract $1 grand for my maintenance. Man, I need to really quit doing that. Now times it by 12. All right, for a total of $99,000 at the end of the year. That's me running my own show, my own authority, my own numbers. $99,000. That's $100 grand a year. That's 6-figure net a year. Now there are going to be some more expenses in there, but it's going to be small, so I'm not even going to calculate them in there. All right, let's take that. Nope. Times it by 12. Divide that by 52 weeks. That's going to give me an average $1,900 a week. Even the weeks I'm at home. That's just a yearly. That's just a yearly average. All right. Now let's see what I come up with hourly. Let's divide that back by 12. All right, we're at 8,252. Divide that by that. That's after post fuel and truck and everything at 4,100. Let's divide that by 2 on one way out. That's what I'm putting in my pocket on the way out. And say I'll use up 40 hours getting there. I'm making $51 an hour running my own show. That seems pretty good. Now it's over $100 an hour before everything. But $51 an hour? Shit. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm going to give you a quick idea of what I've done this week. Hope I ain't losing you guys. I mean, this is not a planned video. This is just shooting off the hip. I ran a load the other day. It paid $1,200. No, I'm sorry, $1,100. I came out of Chattanooga and went up to Toledo. And out of that, I spent $237 in fuel, which by the time I drove, it was like 500 something miles, I think it was. I made $863 after fuel. All right. And then after that, I'm gonna try to keep this thing going here. I went from there to Quincy, Illinois for $950. Now this load didn't pay as good as the other ones, but still it was good. It was heavy, so I spent a little more. Fuel was like $250. But when I got to Quincy, now I'm sitting on $1,563. All right. And then I picked up a load paying $1,200 coming back to going up to Cadillac, Michigan. And on that one, I was light. I got 6.7 miles of the gallon. I spent $200 in fuel. So now for 3 days work, I'm at $2,500. I pick up another load in Ludington, Michigan, and went over to O'Fallon for $1,100. And this one, I had enough fuel in the truck from my last trip. I didn't have to put no fuel in the truck. So I ran the numbers, and I used right at $240 something. Hold on, I got the book right here. I got my book right here. Let's see what I used on that trip. Let's see here. I used $242. Let's see here. I don't know if you can see this right here. Right there, 823, 40,000 pounds. It's 606 miles. For $1,100, I spent $242, which left me a net profit of $858, and that was $205 a mile. So yeah, $242. So let's go ahead and take that off of there, because just because I didn't have to buy no fuel to run this load, it was fuel on the truck. I still had to replace it. So $242. That was 4 days work for $3,400. I mean, that's good money. That's $855 a day to the truck profit. Or let's say post fuel. All right. Let's say I repeat that process right there every week of the. Let's just say I do it 3 times. No, let's say four weeks. $1,368 for minus the truck, trailer, and all that. Minus the $1,000 for the maintenance. So it leaves me at $99.84 for the month. Now this is running 4 days regional work. That's putting me at $120,000 a year. So, but let me tell you, lack of sleep was in full effect. Day 1 I got 3 hours. Day 2 I think I got 4 hours. Day 3 maybe 5 hours, and day 4 I got 3.5 hours. It was so bad, man. I was tired. I ran into a guy today, and he honked the horn at me, old John from Chicago. He honked the horn at me. I walked over, he's like, "Hey man, how's it going?" I was like, "Going all right, man." He's like, "Makes sense, right?" I was like, "No, it's not me." He said, "Bullshit, I know you." He said, "How's it going, man?" I said, "Man, I'm tired. I'm tired." And this is why. I ran regional this week. I ran the short hop. Tonight, or this week, and man, lack of sleep was in full effect. That's why I don't like regional work, because I don't get enough sleep. And I like those runs that's going to put that kind of profits in your pocket. All right, let's divide that back by 12 and divide that by 4. I like the weeks where I can work, and after fuel and everything, knock out $20-something $100 a week, and after every damn thing, make $624 a day. Now, after fuel, truck, insurance, maintenance, the whole kit and caboodle, $600 a day. Let's say I drove 11 hours. I'm making $56 an hour. I mean, come on now. $56 an hour after all expenses. That's damn good money. But I don't like doing that for the simple reason is I don't get no sleep. Now, let's say I'm on the Cali run, right? And I'm making $620 a day for 4 days. I come around, I come back, and I'm at the end of that. I got that, and I run that truck twice a month. Now I'm at that. Now let's take out $1,000 for maintenance. Let's take out $2,700. Now I'm at that a month. Let's times that by the year. 74. Oh wow. Let's see. 119. That's a difference of $44,000 a year. $44,000 a year. That's a difference of $3,600 a month. I mean, that's shit. That's about my whole expense to go without sleep and just work 4 days. So I'm thinking about just switching over on regional and getting off of the long haul. It's not really the shorter miles. It's maybe $100 miles shorter a day travel, because I'm still going 550, 600 miles, including deadhead and all that stuff. But lack of sleep, man. Lack of sleep is what got me. It got me. Now I can go to California and I can sleep all I want and take my time. But right now the numbers are showing regional work. And I think as soon as I get to my target on my nest egg, my maintenance fund, I'm gonna switch to 3 or 4 day work weeks, and I'm gonna pull the work week like Jeffrey Light does. I'm gonna pull 3 or 4 days a week, but I'm not gonna do the short miles. I'm gonna stick to the 500 miles. When I'm gonna be looking on these load boards, I'm gonna be looking for the mileage that, here's an example. Let's see if I can type. I'm gonna look 50 miles out of Ringo and say Canton, Ohio. Within 100 miles. Now here's one. 248 cents a mile. That's West Virginia though. I'd still go there for $2.50 a mile. 484 miles. They got this rate right here for $1,200. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't get it. So let's say I got that run right there, coming at 484 miles. Now that load right there is gonna pay $247. So it's almost spot on with the market rate. I ran the real numbers, 247.8. So that's close enough to say 248. I'm gonna call them and try to get about 275 out of that, because I'm going to West Virginia and I'm gonna say, look, I'm gonna have a deadhead of about 100 miles to get into any freight. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna keep this truck running and build up that nest egg and my maintenance fund. But after that, I think I'm going to stick with the 500 mile runs in the Midwest, and excuse me, and run 3 or 4 miles or 3 or 4 days a week, and just kick back and relax. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked this number video on the mileage, the difference between OTR, long haul, and regional, and short, what I like to call just your basic local work. I hope you liked the video, and I'm gonna go ahead and wind it down because I'm next to get in line. Let's see here, let me close all this out. I'm next to get in line, and I'm sitting here waiting on these guys right here. So whenever these guys get done, one of them at least, I'm gonna back this truck in, get loaded, and take my butt over to Salt Lake City, Utah. You know, that right there, I went ahead and got it. It's Friday. I booked it yesterday to load today, so I could take yesterday off and catch up on some sleep, and to tie me over on the weekend and keep me rolling. Because I was like, all right, I'm trying to stack some money, so I'm not going home. I'm gonna go ahead and take another run to bill me over the weekend. I got this run for, it's shit, what was that mileage? Anyway, it came to $248 a mile to go to Salt Lake City, Utah from O'Fallon. No, I'm not in O'Fallon. I'm on the other side of, right here by St. Louis. I can't remember the town of this little area. Anyway, $3,200, $2.48 a mile to go to St. Louis, and I think the mileage is like right under 1,300 miles. So that's $3,200, and I'm gonna get there and grab me a short hop over to Northern Cal, to Fresno, Sac area, for about $750. Let's say $800. So now I'm at $4 grand from here till Tuesday, and Tuesday back I'm gonna make another $400 to $4,500. So from here Friday till next Friday, I'm gonna knock out about $8 grand. So anyway, I think I can do pretty well. Then we'll come home for a little bit of time. I got some stuff to do, man. I gotta go play with my new truck. Anyways, guys, until that next video, everybody, appreciate you watching. Be sure to like, share, submit, and blah blah blah, and all that other good stuff and all the small talk. But help the channel grow, guys. Get the word out. Thank you for watching. See you guys. Bye.